Hello, welcome to Cell Life Church TV. We are glad you are here with us today. We're continuing our series called Living with Purpose, Faith That Moves Beyond Belief. In week 1, we talked about being created for good works. We learned that we are saved by grace and we are saved for purpose. In week 2, we talked about living out faith at home, at work, and everywhere. We talked about faith in ordinary spaces and faith when no one is watching.
Today, we are moving into a key part of Christian purpose. We are talking about being a witness. This matters because every believer wrestles with it in some way. Some believers feel fear, some believers feel pressure, some believers feel guilt, and some believers feel uncertainty.
But today, we want to bring clarity and peace. We want to talk about being a witness as a lifestyle, not pressure. We want to talk about evangelism in daily life with grace. Before we begin, please like and subscribe to this channel. Subscribing helps more people find these teachings, and it also helps you stay connected as we continue this series. So here's our question today. Am I living in a way that points people to Jesus?
Let's start by reading Acts chapter 1, verse 8. But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all of Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth. Now let's read Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. These verses show us two sides of being a witness. Acts 1:8 speaks about power from the Holy Spirit and calling us to be witnesses. And Matthew 5:16 speaks about a visible life that points people to God. Witnessing is not only what we say, witnessing is also how we live. Today we will walk through 3 teaching points. Witnessing starts with the Holy Spirit, not human pressure. A visible life makes Jesus credible to others, and witnessing includes words when the doors open.
So Acts 1:8 begins with a promise. Jesus says, "You will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you." This matters because many believers think being a witness is mainly about courage and skill. They think witnessing depends on having the right words. They think witnessing depends on having perfect answers. They think witnessing depends on a bold personality. But Jesus begins with the Holy Spirit. Being a witness is not fueled by guilt, and being a witness is fueled by power.
Yes. And the Holy Spirit gives strength when we are weak. The Holy Spirit gives wisdom when we do not know what to say. And the Holy Spirit gives love for people, even difficult people. And Jesus also gives a clear identity. He says, "You will be my witnesses." Notice that Jesus does not say, "You will do witnessing sometimes." He says, "You will be my witnesses." A witness is someone who tells what they have personally seen and what they personally know. A witness is not someone who knows everything. A witness is someone who tells the truth about what they have experienced. This is good news for everyday believers.
You might not be a preacher. You might not be a theologian. You might not feel confident speaking in public. But you can still be a witness. You can tell what Jesus has done in your life and how he forgave you. You can tell how Jesus is changing you and why you have hope. That is being a witness.
Think about a courtroom. A witness is called to speak about what they saw. They do not need to argue the entire case. They do not need to know every detail. They simply speak what is true. In the same way, you are not called to win debates. You are called to point to Jesus with truth and love. This removes pressure.
Witnessing is not forcing. Witnessing is not manipulating. And witnessing is not closing a sale. Witnessing is loving people and pointing them to Christ, being the hands and feet of Jesus. The Holy Spirit is the one who convicts hearts and opens eyes. The Holy Spirit is the one who draws people to Jesus. So when you witness, you're not carrying the whole outcome on your shoulders. You're being faithful, doing your part, and you're trusting God with the results. That is why we call it grace.
Ask yourself, have I been carrying pressure that God never gave me? Have I been avoiding being a witness because I think I must be perfect? Ask the Holy Spirit for power and peace.
Matthew 5:16 records Jesus saying, "Let your light shine before others." Light is not loud. Light is visible. This verse does not say make people look at you. It says live in a way that points beyond you. Jesus continues, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. Good works are not the gospel, but they support the gospel. A visible life makes your message believable. This is where being a witness becomes lifestyle.
Being a witness is how you treat people, how you speak, and how you handle conflict. Being a witness is also how you respond to hardship, how you keep your word, and how you live when no one is watching. If last week was faith in ordinary spaces, this week is the overflow of that faith into visible light.
Think about a lighthouse. A lighthouse does not chase boats. A lighthouse does not yell at ships. A lighthouse shines where it is. A lighthouse is steady, it is consistent, and it is visible. That is a picture of Christian witness.
You shine by living a faithful life and by loving people. You shine by doing good works that reflect Jesus and by serving without needing applause. This also means your witness must include humility. If you speak about Jesus but treat people harshly, your words feel empty. If you speak about grace but live with pride, your message feels confusing. If you speak about love but refuse forgiveness, your light looks dim. But when your life matches your message, people notice.
Yeah, they do. And here is an important truth. Shining does not mean being perfect. Shining means being honest, humble, and growing.
Amen.
Sometimes your witness is a sincere apology, and sometimes your witness is choosing peace in conflict. Sometimes your witness is showing kindness when it's not expected.
Now, we want to pause and invite you to comment. In the comments, answer this question. What is one way you want your life to shine more clearly this week? It could be kindness, patience, courage, purity, integrity, or forgiveness. Share one.
Ask yourself, if a friend watched my life for 1 week, would they see light? Would they see something that points to God? Ask the Lord to make your faith visible in simple ways. Acts 1:8 records Jesus saying, "You will be my witnesses." And in Matthew 5:16, Jesus says, "They may see your good works." So being a witness includes deeds and words. A common mistake is to choose one and ignore the other. Some people use only words. They talk a lot, but their life doesn't match. Some people use only deeds. They serve, but they never speak about Jesus. A healthy witness includes both.
Your life creates trust. Your words share truth. Now, how do words happen without pressure? They often happen through relationship and timing. You pray for people, you listen to people, you love people, and when the door opens, you speak with gentleness and respect.
Think about a garden. You can't force a seed to grow by yelling at it. You water it, you tend it, you remove what chokes it, and you wait. Being a witness is often like that.
You plant seeds through kindness, you water through prayer, you tend through friendship, and then you watch for the moment God opens a conversation. That moment might come when someone is hurting. It might come when someone is afraid, or when someone asks you why you have hope. It might come when someone sees peace in your life during stress.
When that moment comes, you don't need a speech. You can share something simple. You can say, Jesus has helped me. Or you can say, I have hope because of Jesus. You can say, can I pray for you? Or you can say, I believe God is near, even in this.
Yes.
Those are powerful words.
Evangelism in daily life is often simple and personal. And remember, the Holy Spirit is with you. The Spirit gives you courage. The Spirit gives words. The Spirit gives love. Your job is to be faithful. God's job is to change hearts.
Ask yourself, who is one person God has placed in my life right now? Have I been praying for them? Am I ready to speak if God opens the door? Ask the Holy Spirit to guide you.
Here are 4 simple steps for this week. Pray for one person by name each day. Ask God to bless them. Ask God to draw them. Ask God to open a door.
Choose one visible good work. Do something kind that costs you something. Serve, encourage, give, help, show compassion.
Prepare one simple sentence about your hope. Write one sentence you can say naturally. Example, my hope is in Jesus and he has carried me through hard times. Keep it simple.
Watch for an open door and respond with love. If someone shares pain, offer prayer. If someone asks, answer gently. And if someone resists, stay kind. Faithfulness is success.
If being a witness has felt heavy to you, we want you to hear this clearly. You are not alone. You are not carrying the results. You are not trying to prove yourself. You are a witness because you belong to Jesus. You have power because the Holy Spirit is in you.
Let your light shine. Let your life speak. And when the door opens, let your words point to Christ.
Yes.
Before we close, please share this teaching with someone who needs encouragement. Many believers want to be a witness for Jesus, but they feel pressure. This message can bring peace and clarity.
Next week, we will talk about endurance. We will talk about continuing in faith when life is hard. We will talk about standing firm and keeping your eyes on Jesus. So thank you for being with us today. God bless you, and we will see you next time.
Thank you for being here. As you continue your walk with Jesus, we invite you to watch one of the videos on your screen. And if this encouraged you, please share it so others may find hope as well.